What's up, guys? My name's Alex. I'm one of the co-founders of OddsJam, and what we're going to talk about in this video is using a betting exchange like Betfair to get kind of another sharp sports book that you can compare lines to. So I'll give you an example, right? We've talked about the OddsJam positive expected value page. Here we can see the White Sox are minus 2.5 odds, plus 110 on Caesars. This is a direct arb to Fox Bet. Fox Bet has Pirates plus 2.5, minus 105 odds, so you could literally bet both sides and make risk-free money. Whenever arbitrage exists, we've explained this too, one sportsbook has to be wrong. There has to be a good bet there. If you could place two bets and make risk-free money, one sportsbook bet obviously has to be profitable. And here we see that Caesars is also a direct arb to Pinnacle. Pinnacle has Pirates plus 2.5, minus 107 odds, in White Sox minus 2.5, minus 107 odds. So both are even, like 50% to occur, and you're getting plus 110 odds on Caesars. So that's pretty great. So this White Sox minus 2.5 plus 110 odds seems like a great bet. 5% expected value. For every $100 you bet, you get $50 in expected value. So placing bets like this over the long run that are mathematically profitable will make you money. So Betfair is a betting exchange, right? You can't use it in the United States, but you can look at it as a source of information. So the odds are in, EU format, whatever you want to call it, decimal format. So you have to kind of convert them to American odds, but it still is interesting because it's just another source of information when you're making sports bets, when you're trying to determine if a bet is profitable or not. So what you can see here, what this means is you can see White Sox minus 2.5 is 1.93, $368, 2.08, $341. So what this lay means is someone is willing to bet $341 on the White Sox minus 2.5 odds at 2.08 decimal odds, okay? So what this essentially means is someone is willing to buy the White Sox at plus 108 odds. That's the decimal to American, odds. 2.08 signifies plus 108 odds. So someone is willing to buy the White Sox for $341 at plus 108 odds. So that makes us feel pretty good considering we're getting plus 110. It's a direct arb to Betfair. Someone is willing to pay plus 108 odds for $341, and we're getting, better. We're getting plus 110 odds on William Hill or Caesars, and it's a direct arb to a lot of other bookmakers such as Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world. So long story short, if you want another way to kind of look at bets in a sharp mathematical way, you can check Betfair and you can look to see what other people are paying. There's a lot of information online about converting odds from American format to decimal format and back to American format, but essentially 2.08 just means plus 108 odds. Someone is willing to bet $341 on the White Sox minus 2.5 at plus 108 odds. That is what the lay means. Someone's willing to buy the White Sox plus 108 odds, which makes us feel even better about getting White Sox minus 2.5 plus 110 on Caesars and the expected value of this bet being positive. Again, this specific bet may lose, it may win, but over the course of the long run, it's the math that works itself out to make you money. That is positive expected value, and that is really the key to betting. So, we can also just kind of run through a few different sports. So if we go to baseball, you can see for a bunch of different games here, right? Diamondbacks are 2.92 at 2.96. That means someone is willing to buy $265 worth of the Diamondbacks at plus 196 odds. So if we go to baseball and we can pull up the current Diamondbacks odds, you can see that on Caesar Sportsbook you can get plus 193 odds. So, maybe if that ticks up to plus 196, you feel okay betting a little of it because there's some guy on, the exchange, as it's called, Betfair, who's getting plus 196 odds and is trying to buy $265 worth of it. So you can kind of go through and just use this as a second reference point. What's also interesting is it shows you how much people are willing to place. Like here we can see in the Rockies-Rangers game, some guy is willing to buy the Rangers plus 132 odds for $1,011. So if we go to the Rangers game, you can see here that someone is willing to buy the Rangers $1,000 at plus 132 odds. So it's just another source of information. Again, the key to sharp, successful sports betting is looking at all these bookmakers and even the betting exchanges like Betfair, all as sources of information and trying to identify the discrepancies in profitable betting opportunities. So, what some people will do is from the OddsJam plus EV page, they'll find these bets, they'll go look on Betfair exchange where you can see exactly what someone is willing to pay, exactly how much money someone is willing to put on a specific wager. So here, some guy's willing to bet $1,011 on the Rangers plus 132 odds, and you can kind of compare that to the OddsJam plus EV page to just get another level of confidence of whether your bet is profitable or not. So I hope that video wasn't too confusing. As always, if you do have questions, you can reach out to us, contact@oddsjam.com. Thank you so much for your time.